Hello, hello. Testing, testing. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Hi. Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for
Just
2
RFT
months
focus.
of gifted.
It's spooky Northwest
Woo! Thank you so much for flexing your gifts. Hi, everyone. What's up, goat? Hello, hello. Hi, Naki. Hi, everyone. All right, guys, so we're going to be doing more studying. What's up, Crazy? Dallas, Vigil, Mug. Hello. Emma, hi. Molly. Who else we got? Hello, hello. I'm just like that. What happened to the gaming streams? We still have a chance to play some Fortnite today. Actually, there's still a chance that Fortnite can happen today. Hi, everyone. So if you guys haven't been here for a while, well, we got both chats in the chat today. So if you're wondering who I'm speaking to, I'm probably talking to the other chat. Wait, can you guys see each other's chats? Can everybody chat right now that's in YouTube? So I'm on YouTube vertical, like, you know, like the phone version, and then I'm also on the horizontal version, or like the normal classic version. So I want to see if you guys see all of the messages. Can you just send something? Just send a hi. You love math? Listen, I loved math before algebra, okay? It's breaking my brain. Hola, ¿cómo está? Hello. How to get to classic version? You just gotta click around on my other page. This one, there's 2 lives right now. All right, so whichever is more comfortable for you. Okay, trig is hard. Okay, wait, so we can see. Okay, so we can see both chats on the screen, so you guys do not have to like move around to see what everyone's saying. You could literally just respond on the screen. Okay, you could, or just like look at the screen instead of the chat to see if there's more chats. And then you can actually talk to each other between mobile chat and normal YouTube chat. Hello. Oh my gosh, you're back. Trigonometry is hard. I did some pretty good practice yesterday on regular geometry. I'm actually high-key proud of myself. You like math too? I love math. Oh nah, bro. Yo. What? I was gonna make a joke, but I'm not going to make that joke. Here's some snacks. All right, everyone, get your snacks in because we're about to study. Okay, so the goal. Okay, wait, I should just get on, right? Oh my god, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't have time to do my hair, so this is what you get. Oh, there it goes. Hello, everyone. You guys know I'm in my cozy chair today, not my gaming chair. My gaming chair is taking a nice little break for the day. So I've had quite a bit happen in the week or so that I've not been here, so I'm going to update you guys on everything. Okay, so I feel like I'm leaning. Oh god, Retro touched my camera, bro, and it's never been the same after, and I'm just not over it. I'm not over it at all whatsoever. Hello. Hi, everyone. You might make a return to Fortnite. Okay, so you know what? I said I was gonna play Fortnite before I even knew that there was a collab with K-pop Demon Hunters. Hi, Manuel. Hello. So today's stream. Okay, first let's tell you what we're doing today, and then I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about my week or so. And I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of updates. Maybe if you guys have any like topics that you want my quick like opinion on, you could send them over to the Discord. Okay. I don't know which chat has the bot in it. All right, so I can only have one at a time. Okay, so it's in the desktop. Okay, that's great. That's perfect. Poppy Playtime is collabing with Fortnite. I'm not surprised, guys. We are officially in spooky season. This is the first stream of October. Okay, anyway. Okay, so what we're doing today, so the plan is to do a little bit more studying. If you guys were here for my last stream, you know that we studied some pre-algebra, and looking back to that stream, actually, with everything that I've learned from then and now, I'm like, oh my god, I was so stupid. It really, and that's like literally last stream was 5th grade math. So today we're going to be turning up the temperature to like 8th grade math. Okay, so we're doing like algebra 1 or like algebra basics. And then, guys, my test is on Tuesday. Am I cooked? 1 for yes, 2 for no. What's up, Austin? Yeah, of course they collab with Poppy, exactly. So, okay, so the goal is to do a little bit of studying because I haven't studied today. And if I can pass one of the exams, like the course exam for whatever section of the lesson of the whatever that we're doing, then we're gonna do Fortnite. So we're lucky for you. I've been practicing. Okay. Oh my god, I just realized. Oh, I got my notebook and my pen right here, or my pencil. So lucky for you, I've been doing a lot of practicing. So I estimate studying being like 1 hour and then Fortnite being the other hour. So I'm going to be here with you guys for a couple of hours. How's you guys' week been? Are we happy it's Friday? Are we happy it's Friday? Friday! You might come back to Fortnite. I mean, it's always nice to come back, but or like, you know, just dip into whatever you're interested in and maybe pay a visit to an old friend. At least that's what it feels like with Fortnite. At least that's what it feels like with Fortnite. Okay, so how's everyone's week been? Very happy, very excited. Are we feeling the cold breeze? In Florida today, it was really like breezy. And I just took a look at the trees and I started to see them like yellowing a little bit, and they're like more barren. It's not like the raining hot sun like beaming down and zapping everything in its way. It was more of like a chill day, a little cloudy, you know, leaves blowing in the grass. Like it really does feel like fall is here, and I'm so excited. Florida fall weather is so nice. I might even say it's better than spring, because spring you're just doused in rainstorms every day that last only for 5 minutes, and then the rest of the day is like humidity and then cold wet misery at night. So I actually love the fall season. Winter's really nice as well. Spring and summer, it's just mosquitoes and humidity. Okay, so yes, Florida, finally we're in fall season. Let's go. Happy. All right, okay, so a couple of things from me. So you guys know, I announced a week or two ago that I'm starting college, so that's why we're doing a little study stream today. So better late than never, they say. I'm starting college for the spring semester of 2026. So that means I'll be starting in January, and I have a big test coming up next week that's supposed to place me in like the classes that I need to be in. And so I'm kind of like relearning a lot of math, which is really good, because if I get placed into my college course math classes, then I'm going to be completely lost and just want a KMS. So yeah, I'm trying not to do that. So trying to study. So last week was so much fun. We got a bunch of new people in the stream, bunch of new people that subscribed. Guess what? People actually look up study content on YouTube, and I'm one of the people that do that. And sometimes just watching people do math is kind of satisfying. It's weird. It's like a new content I've never even noticed. And a lot of people search for people studying and doing math, and Because there's a whole world of people that actually study, guys, and don't just play video games. Oh my God, can you believe that? Like, it's crazy. So yeah, I'm in that world now. So yeah, big test on Tuesday. Depending on how I feel, guys, I might push it back a few days if I can, or maybe even a week. The thing is, I have to pass and get my grade by November 6th. I mean, even before that, I want to do it before November 6th. I need to pass the test and get my final grade in before that. Now, if I don't pass the test, or if I don't get a high enough score to qualify for college algebra, then I either can take the test again, and I can only retake it twice in 1 year. Okay? So I have one more chance, which I may or may not need the chance. I'm just hoping I just like get the perfect test with all the questions that I know, and that I can pass it and not have to retake it at all. But if not, I have another ticket to retake the math portion, which is the only portion that I think I'm gonna have a little bit of difficulty with. So, but the thing is, I have to get the grades in, or my final test score in, by November 6th. So I only have the month of October pretty much. So yeah, so that's how it's gonna go. So I technically still have time if I wanted to push the test. And the test I'm taking is called the PERT, or the PERT, and it's for people that haven't been to school in a while. What's up, Jaden? Hey, Nathan. So yeah. So today we're gonna do some study. But we might have a chance of getting to Fortnite. Okay, but the thing is with studying, I noticed that it makes the time go fast, even faster than gaming. It's crazy. It's like next thing you know, it's 4 a.m. and you're trying to figure out how to do slope intercepts, So anyway, how I've been doing before we get started, just to, start a little bit of a conversation. Outside of studying, I've been doing a lot of like cleaning up around the house. I really feel like this season changing is motivating a lot with me. Unfortunately, earlier this week when I had a scheduled stream for Wednesday, I was going through what I've been anticipating for a couple months now. And yeah, and I'm just glad it's out of the way and that I can get back to like feeling normal. What's up, Melissa? Hi, Maria. Hello. Yes, let's study. We are studying. We're gonna study. Just let me cook. Outside of that, a lot of political stuff going on. It's pretty crazy. If you guys send over anything that you want to talk about in the Discord, I'll definitely check it out, maybe during a break or something. So feel free to send it over in the Discord if you haven't done so already. What's up, Eric? All right, y'all. So yeah, I think we might be ready to get going. I'm just gonna keep the streams on a normal basis, like not too frequent. And I'm just gonna base my streams around what I'm basing my life around lately. And it's been studying. I've been able to get a little bit of gaming in there. But yeah. Oh, another thing. So you guys know I told you I wasn't feeling well earlier this week. And Nessie sent over the most amazing care package. Like, she said, well, she knows my address because we send each other stuff, obviously, whatever. And I've literally went to her house when I went to New York, and I spent the night there. We had a little pajama party. It was so cool. Anyway, so she just had my address, and she sent over a Wawa. So Wawa is like a gas station here in Florida that has coffee, sandwiches. Like, I don't know if you don't know what Wawa is, you're probably not from the South. But or I don't know. Maybe you do. Does everyone know what Wawa is? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Aww. Time passes by so quick, doesn't it? Like, literally. Yeah. And a lot of people in my chat have been with me for a few years now. They're in a completely different phase of life, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. So what was I saying? So yeah, so Nessie got me some coffee from Wawa, some checks, some liquid IV. That's in my Stanley code Jalie. You already know. Oh my gosh, I have to also show you guys. Okay, towards the end of the stream, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm getting for school. I got my bag picked out and everything. It's a Coach bag. I'm gonna show you guys. It's so cute. Okay, anyway. Oh, and also these Uggs I'm gonna get. They're so cute. And what else? Oh, I'm getting new AirPods for sure for school. I'm getting a few things on my wish list for myself that I'm going to buy myself. I'm not asking anybody for these things. But I can show you and be excited about it. So yes, Nessie sent over a care package, right? She sent over the Wawa with the coffee and the Chex Mix. The cheddar Chex Mix is the best one. And some liquid IV to put in my water. And I was so grateful. I was like, oh my God, like you don't even know. I was so surprised. And the next thing you know, I get like literally 10 minutes later, I get another knock on my door. And it's my favorite grocery store place named Sprouts. I've mentioned to you guys before. They have the best cookies. Guess who ordered me cookies? Flowers. Look, it's a full vibes. This smells so good. She ordered me a smoothie, chamomile, organic chamomile tea, packs or like little tea bags. She ordered me what else? Chicken soup and a dozen of my cookies. What else? Yo, she sent me wait, I have the pictures. I'll give you guys a visual really quick. That was literally the other day, and I swear every single time she sends me some. So this was the first order, right? This was the first order, y'all. All right, the coffee, the liquid IV. I was so grateful, and I'm still incredibly grateful. But I was like, Nor. Yo, and then this is the second order with the cookies, the flowers, the tea. Oh, and the parfait. Guys, get you a friend that pays attention. And look, she left a little message. You guys could see all this on my Instagram, by the way. So if you don't have me on my Instagram, definitely add me on there, because I be posted. And it said, you've got a gift. Love you, bestie. I'm always here. Like, yo, how did I... If I take one thing away from streaming, and it's my friendship with Nessie. Yeah, no. I think... wait, what am I missing in the chat? Someone took a picture of you sleeping in class. For some reason, I used to always be fascinated with pictures of me sleeping. I'm like, oh my God. I feel like it's an aesthetic. If you could fall asleep in class, it's an aesthetic, okay? It's a curse. It's a gift and a curse. Anyway, that's what I did in school. And then that's why I graduated early. And also don't remember any math. So here we are, people. All right, so I've been using Khan Academy to study and stuff. So we're going to be doing a little bit more of that. So in there has the exams and quizzes that I've been practicing. So we're just going to jump into that. Okay. All right. So yes, it's all math. Oh, Lord. But I think I did master pre-algebra. Okay. I think we're past that part. Thank God. So the goal is today to pass the course challenge. So the last time I took the course challenge, I got a 73. I want to try to get an A. Okay. I want to try to get an A so I can finally move into officially Algebra 1. So let's see if we have some time for that today. Thank you so much. You don't know algebra? Well, you came to the right place to learn. All right, so here we go. We're going to jump right in, peeps. We're going to jump right in. All right, I don't remember if this one is better or this one. Hold on. I feel like this one is more of a vibe. I really feel like I have to scooch over, and it's annoying because I had it perfect before Retro touched it. All right, anyway. So here we are, people. What's up, David? Hello. What if you spam that? What is that? Dolphins? Yeah. I look 19. Is that a gift or a curse? Hello, Eunice. Eunice, hello. Hello. All right, so we're going to get started on the math. Here, let me fix something really quick because I noticed last time I was on stream that my thing was cut off on the top. Give me a second. So we're about to get started, guys. I'm going to jump right in. All right, I'm going to jump right into the test. It takes anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes. And I may need to like stop and like look up whatever I'm needing help with, if I need help at all. You know, I might have just absorbed everything and became a mathematician overnight. That could have happened as well, you know. That's weird. Okay, give me a second. Let me cook. All right, there we go. Okay, shift. See, I'm just trying to get this down. Oh, heck no. How do we undo that? Oh. Oh, I might just be wider on this screen. Oh, no. How do I reverse that? Undo. Oh, undo. Thank God. All right, so what is the button for that then? Is it Alt? Yes, it's Alt. Hallelujah. There we go. Doesn't feel so awkward now. Hold on. Here, let me move it down just a tad. Is that good? Sorry, guys. It's the other screen. It's not this one. And actually, I should fix this one too while we're at it. Alt. You guys don't need to see all of that above my head, right? And then boom. Boom. There we go. Or I could also just do that. Do you guys like me down here better? Sorry, guys. I'm talking to the other chat. Right here is good, or do we like it higher? I think right here is good. All right, boom. Boom. I'm moving my screen, Manuel. That's what I'm doing on the other one. All right. I think we're ready. I'll just keep the hammies on the screen. All right. Oh, should we put on a different playlist? Are you guys down to put like some lo-fi girl? Oh, no, but you guys will fall asleep. Never mind. Like, we need some Einstein music. You guys ever put that on while studying? Oh my God. Right out the gate. This is crazy. Does anyone know proportions? Just kidding. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay, so... Okay, y equals r x. So it has to be 1. Right? It's 1. Oh my God, I'm so smart! They tried to trick me. Oh, they scared me with proportional, not gonna lie. Einstein music. Yes. Who's retro? What do you mean? You don't know who retro is? You should know, of all people. You're an OG, aren't you? You don't know algebra? Me either. You came to the right place. Okay, we're learning together. All right, so good. I got the first question right. I got lucky, honestly. All right, I actually know this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 A's, right? So that's 7. Oh, that's A7 squared. Oh, goodness. Hold on. How do I get to the... Oh. Oh, yes. Okay, I lost my train of thought for a second. Hold on. How do I... Okay, there we go. A... Oh, over 7. It's not 7 squared. Don't listen to me ever. All right, so a to the 7th power over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A to the 6th power. I'm so smart. Watch, it's gonna be right. Hold on. To the 6th. Oh, heck no, I would have got it wrong. A to the 6th. All right, here we go. I think we got it. So, wait. Is that A times... Wait, is this wrong? Is it times? Yes, because they're timing each other. So, yes. Now, if it was plus, it would be something else. Am I an anime fan? I watched Solo Leveling. It was really good. All right, do I send? Simplify. Rewrite the expression in the form of A. And we counted 7 A's. And we also counted 6 A's that are being times by each other, which means it is in the power of A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'm sending. What the heck? Is this not correct? Wait, can't you add them? Oh, we're cooked. It's wrong, chat. It's wrong. Bruh. It says rewrite the expression in the form of A. Over. I think you could... Oh, no. Wait. Do you minus them and it equals 1? Oh, shoot. I'm cooked. All right, we have to look this up. So it is minus. Oh, my gosh. I could have guessed that. Dang it. I thought they wanted me to literally rewrite it. Oh, my gosh. All right, that's fine. We'll get it next time. All right, so we know 7 times 7. Okay. Times 4. So 7 is the square root of 49 because 7 times 7 equals 49. Right? Wait, but do you multiply it first? Oh, shoot. We might be cooked. Okay, is it 28? Evaluate. Where t equals 4. So 7 times 4 is 28. Whip out the calculator. So do I put the square root symbol? What's up, Matt? Hi, my Nessie. I was telling people how amazing you are earlier. You were summoned. All right, I'm sending. It's 28, my final answer. Oh my God. Huh? Okay. So what's 4? Wait, okay, so that means that we had to do the multiplication first? You want me to zoom in? Is it not close enough? I just want you guys to see the questions, what the questions say. All right, let's see a hint. Okay, so okay, so I was supposed to multiply the 49 by 4. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's do the work then. I should really have my paper and pen out. I haven't. You guys saw, I went through this book last stream and it was full of all different types of math. It almost looks like another language completely. And I have a feeling that I'm learning a language and I'm just not supposed to know that I'm learning a whole nother language. At least that's what it feels like. All right, so I can do a calculator with this, but this problem doesn't say use a calculator. So, oops, that means that they expect me to know this, all right? So, oh God. All right, so I couldn't do the square root of 49 times 4. Okay, no, they wanted me to do 49 times 4 and then the square root, which I never knew it was in that order, but I guess it's multiplication comes before square root, which is it common knowledge? I don't know. All right, so 49 times 4, okay, is 36 over, okay, so then that makes 16 over 3. I want to find a way to connect my iPad so I can actually work out these problems and you guys can see. But let's see how far the study streams go, okay? All right, so it's 196 is the answer I got. And then they want to do 196 squared. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, this changes things. Guys, I can write on here. Okay, let's see if I can write. Am I going to look like a 4th grader writing? Oh, it's over. It's over for everyone. All right, you guys are going to see my chicken scratch now. All right, now it's 196, right? Okay, do we, oh, it erased it. 196 squared equals, well, the way that we find that out, right, is by splitting everything up, right? So what is 96? Does 96 have a square? I think it does. Hold on. My brain. So it might be 12. Hold on. Does 96 have a square? No, it's not 12. Hold on. It's 12 is a multiple. 12 times, so 8, right? It's 12 times 8, 96. Hold on. How close are we? Is it? It is. Oh my God, I'm so smart. Okay, thank God. That would have been embarrassing. All right, and then the square root of 10, well, there's no square root, but we're trying to find the least common, what is it? Least common denominators, so that we can find the square root of 196. So 2 times, are you guys seeing this? Can you even see this? 2 times 6, and then 8 times 2. Hold on, but we have to break this down even more. Okay, so far we have 5 times 2 times 5 times 2 times 2 times, wait, 3 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Okay, wait, I actually have to remove some of this. Hold on. I'm removing all of this. Give me a second. I'm rewriting it where I have more space. You're gonna do Duolingo? Yes, I might play some games. I just have to pass this test first. All right. So I think it's actually, isn't there a rule about there being, hi, Midnight. Isn't there a rule about there being, you can only put the highest set of a number? So that would be 1, 5, right? Times. Where did I learn that? Anyway, we know the answer is 14. So we have to, we're working this out, okay? 5 times 2. Darn it. All right, let's see how they figured it out. I think they used a calculator, these cheaters. Cheaters! All right, the answer is 14. Anyway, next time I will answer that better. Okay, anyways. Okay, ooh. Okay, now that I know I can write on the screen makes it so much more fun for me. Because I do this on my iPad. I'm an iPad kid studying on my iPad. All right, Emily thinks the perfect tomato sauce has 15 cloves of garlic every 6 liters of sauce. All right, so we know we got 15. Let's just do C for cloves. In every... Is this the right way to do ratio? 15 for every 6 liters. Oh, I should have did a division. Hold on, I should have did it over 6, right? Over 6 liters. All right, of sauce. Raphael's tomato sauce has 25. Dang. 25 cloves. All right, over every 9 liters of sauce. What will Emily think about the amount of garlic in Raphael's tomato sauce? Well, there is only one way to find out. All right, so we need to make this equivalent. All right, so I think we have to do 9 times 6, which equals... Don't tell me. 9 plus 45 is 54. Is the common denominator. Hold on. Let me just do it down here. What? What? Oh, heck no. What did I do? Do I have to unpress something? Okay, so we got it. So 54 over... Oh, but wait, what do we get to 54? Okay, hold on. 54 is the denominator. So that means we have to multiply 15 by 9. Do I need a calculator? Did it say use a calculator? No. 15 by 9 is 45. Okay, 9 times 1 is 9 plus 4 is 135. All right, so this is going to be 135. Okay, and this times 6, so 25 oh my gosh, I keep putting things in the wrong place. 6 times, okay, that's 30. 6 times 2 is 18, so this is 210. All right, so we got... Okay, so this is... Hold on, I'm going to rewrite it to the left over here. All right, so we got 135 over 54. And we got 210 over 54. So this is the equivalent of each. So what will Emily think about the amount of garlic in Raphael's tomato sauce? All right, so that 210, 1, okay, hold on. 15 times 9, 25 times 6. Okay, so this is 25. So this is Raphael. And then this is Emily. So it's going to have too much garlic, right? $11 months.
Yeah. Wow, 11 months. Crazy.
The gifteds have been carrying. Thank you so much for 11 months. All right. We did the math correctly. At least it seems. So for this one, all we had to do is make the common denominator. We got lucky that this one was actually so easy. I've been dealing with really hard math questions. I'm really wondering if this is the right thing. I'm studying for my college entry exam that is on Tuesday. I did some geometry yesterday. Thank you so much for 11 months, Molly.
Geometry PMO bro. Oh.
Yeah, college. All right, choose the line graph of the inequality equals x is greater than 1. So it has to be that one. 1 is less than x. Yeah, so that would be B, because this one shows, wait, they're trying to get me here, people. It's not greater than or equal to, right? So it would be 2 and more if we're being specific. No, they tried to trick me. I should have got that one right. Math is like a new game to me. It's like, it's kind of fun. You got to warp your brain to kind of have fun doing it. But they tricked me, and this answer is wrong. Okay? See, because that's why I'm in advanced math. So when I'm taking these, when I'm looking at this, I'm thinking of it literally, you know, like 1.1, 1.2, et cetera, et cetera. This, if it was this answer in later in math, it would be greater than or equal to 1 because it's touching the 1, right? So if it's greater than 1 in simple terms, then it would be technically 2. I just got this one wrong over a technicality. And that's what I feel like math is that they're trying to, like, all the questions are trying to trick you and deceive you, and it's just so mean. How dare you? How dare these people? All right, what's the constant of proportionality between y? Oh, Lord. The constant of proportionality. Is it 4? Wait. Yes. No. Is it 5/4? Yes, it's 5/4. Oh my god, I'm so smart. Okay, because this means a constant of proportionality in the equation, right? It's like, hey, what in this equation is actually staying the same? Period. And whatever stays the same, no matter the value of y or x, the fraction stays the same because you can multiply 5 times 4. Or sorry, 5 over 4. You can multiply it by anything. 100, a million, 2, 3, 9, 4, 5. And it'll still always simplify to 5/4. Let's go. All right, so rewrite the expression in form 6n. All right, so this is easy. So if it's minus, then we add. Wait, I'm actually going to kind of guess this one. Like based off common sense, you know what I mean? So it would be, because they would actually minus each other. So wait. But then a -6 minus -5 is equal to -11. But then this is divided. So but divided is minus. All right, I'm going for it. Darn it. All right, so then this is the answer. I should have taken a guess myself. Happy Friday. I know, this is what I'm doing on a Friday. Isn't that crazy? This is what I'm doing on a Friday. All right, Joelle is making a scarf. The diagram shows the ratio of knit stitches and purl stitches of Joelle's scarf. All of the following diagrams represent equivalent ratios. Which diagram best shows how many purl stitches are there when there are 8 stitches in one row of Joel's scarf? So there's 7. Oh, Lord. Does that change anything? Because... They're all 7. 6, 7. Well, wouldn't that be 0, Mochiro? That'd be 0. There are 8 knit stitches in one row of Joel's scarf. Huh. It has to be this one. Oh my gosh, I got it right. All right. Next question. Dang, you guys might get Fortnite right away. Shoot, I wasn't expecting that. All right, I literally have about 15-20 minutes to finish this test, and I have 21 questions to go. The illustration shows the graph of y as a fraction of x. Complete the following sentences based on the graph of the function. Oh my god. This thing here is my worst nightmare. So, okay. As x increases, y stays constant, right? Right? Well, I'm pretty sure the y is the constant. The rate of change for y as a function of x is non-linear. Therefore, the function is non-linear. For all values of x, the function value y is greater than 0, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. The y-intercept of the graph is the function where y equals 8. Right. When x equals 1, the function value y So, y it would be. So if x what equals 1, so it would be, wait. I don't know that part. Anyone? If x equals 1, the function of value y equals, well, then that would make everything. I would say stays constant. I haven't learned about these lines yet, or relearned about them. So I actually don't know. Why? I'm gonna just put 8. All right, let's see. Okay. Okay, y always decreases as x. Okay. Decreases at x increases, y decreases. Okay, I didn't know that. The rate of change for y is as a function of, so is that, does that make it constant? Okay, we're learning this right now. In the graph shown, the rate of change for y as a function of x is not constant, which means that the function whose graph are viewing is non-linear. Okay, so I did get the non-linear part right. Is larger than or equal to 0. Did I get that right? Yes, I got that part right. Okay, I got the y equals 8 correct. So if y equals, so then y would equal 5. Okay, I guessed 8. All right. All right, that was difficult. I haven't done that. So when I go back and look at my test results, I know that I will have to Hello, Kindle lover. I would have to redo it. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is hard. Can I do a thing? Okay. The tape diagram shows that there are 90 teeth on a comb. Complete the table to show different percentages of teeth on the comb. Okay, so this equals, so 90 is it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So that's just 10 parts, but that doesn't equal. 27% is 5%. Is it 5? Oh God, we're gonna have to do math. Okay, 27. Okay, no, I know it's not. So none of these are denominators. Okay. So I know 9 is 10% of teeth. So this is 100% of teeth. But is 9? Okay, this one's gonna be hard. This is 10%. Oh, wait, I have the answer here. 30%. Oh my God, I figured it out. I'm so smart. Yes. All right. Oh. Evaluate AB minus 0.5B when A equals 1. Okay, so we have to bring out the thing. I'm happy I can do it like this so I don't have to do it on my paper and pencil. So 0.5 times 5 okay, AB. So A is 1 times 5 minus okay. So then we do math first. You made it to Unreal. Wait, and we're talking about Fortnite? 5 minus 0.5 times 5 is 2.5. And this equals 2.5. Let me double check. So A equals 1, B equals 5, A times B, 1 times 5 equals 5, minus 0.5 times B, which equals 5. 5 minus 5 times 0.5 equals 2.5. So 5 minus 2.5 equals 2.5. Yay! Okay. All right, so there's a pattern. You haven't been on in 2 months? Ooh. I haven't even tried to play ranked. I only play ranked in Marvel. I used to play ranked in Fortnite for a while. Like for fun. To see how much of an epic fail it would be. All right, so the table uses the following 2 patterns. Oh, this is easy. So that's 9. 3. Okay, y starting number 10. Subtract 4. So that's 6. And then 2. Yay! These are easy. Okay, select the two expressions that are equivalent to z over 8. Not over 8. And the power... Wait. 8 to the 8th power. No, this wouldn't be it. This might be close. This is a maybe. Because isn't z times z equals 1? And then this would actually be 6 to the 9th. Or there's that rule where you're... As long as it's the same exponent, you can just add the powers. Okay. This could... No, this isn't it. Because in division, it's 16 minus 2. So this would be 14. So... So this would be... No, that's not it. Okay. So 2 times 2. Oh, this one's it. Okay, because I'll tell you why. Z to the 12th power minus z to the 10th power equals 2 to the 3rd. Z times 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Then 2 times 2 times 4 is 8. All right, so those are my answers. Oh my god, I got it wrong. This makes sense to me. I wonder which one it is. Chat, do we have any guesses? What is equivalent to z to the 8th power? My logic was 12 minus 10. Oh, but that would be -2. But -2 times 2 is positive. Oh, and then it would be a negative again. So actually, this is wrong. So I think the closest answer... It might be this one. Okay, I'm going C and D. Dang it. Watch this one be the wrong one the whole time. Okay, I'm about to start guessing. Okay, wait, we have to... Why? Isn't 4 to the 2nd power? Isn't 4 to the 4th? And then times 2 would be 4 times 4, and it would be 16. I don't know why that is, this one. But I always knew C was 1, so at least I got that one right. All right, do not round your answer. They want us to find out the value of the following expression. Okay, I can do that. Okay, so 1/4 of 2 to the 2 cubed plus 4 squared equals... All right, so we have to do exponents first, or parentheses and then exponents. So parentheses, so we could combine these because they're exactly the same. So this equals 6 to the 5th. So what is 6 times 6? I might be wrong about that though, times. Like, do I have to figure them out individually or can I just combine them? Well, I guess we'll find out if we get the answer wrong. Times 6. Oh my god, this is going to be a lot. 6 times 6 is 36. 36 times 6 is... Can I do it in my head? I don't think so. Wait, 100 and... 80 plus 36 is 116. This is 116 times 6. Oh god. Okay, we're in uncharted territory now. We are ooh. Guys, I have a private chef. His name is Retro. All right, times 6 equals. Oh my gosh. All right, now we can cross off another 6. Times 6. One last 6. Times 6. That might be wrong. I'm thinking that's because it's way easier. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna leave this here as an option. All right, because I don't think they would have me do all this complex math without saying I could use a calculator. So that gives me a clue that this might be the wrong way to get this answer. All right, so we're gonna do instead 2 times 2 times 2, which equals 8, and then 4 times 4, which equals 16, and then add them. But to me, I don't know. To me, okay. Well, let's just do that. So, all right. So 1/4 of 24, or times 24 equals 6. So it's either the answer is either 6 or 4,176 divided by 4. Okay. This tells me the do not round your answer. Oh my god. Okay. So I'm gonna shoot for 6. 6 is my answer. Oh my gosh. Thank gosh we did it the same. What's up, CG? I got it right. Thank God. My personal chef brought me a burger and some fries, so I'm gonna be snacking on it a bit. All right, Nadine is at an arcade. She started with 18 tokens. Okay, so we know we're gonna have to write that down immediately. 18. Let's do 18 T for tokens. All right, 3 tokens per game. And Nadine has played X amount of games. Which expressions can we use to describe how many tokens Nadine has left? Okay. This is 1. 18 minus 3x, and because 3 tokens per game, and she only has 18. So that makes sense. Okay. I'm looking at this one, but I'm trying to imagine. 6 minus the amount of games times 3. Where's my work? 6 minus the amount of games times 3. I think this is it. Because if we cross multiply these, right? So we know that we can't 6 minus x, we can't do that. But we can take what's outside the parentheses and multiply by each other. So 3 times 6 is 18. And then 3 times x is 3x. So it would be 18 minus 3x. I'm so smart. Period. All right, we're halfway through. Which of the following answers is a multiple of 8? That would be 72. Because a multiple means that the number can equally multiply itself into one of these numbers. And that's not true for 18, 35, or 60. Period. Which of the R values satisfy the following inequality? Okay, so this symbol means we can have more than one answer. All right, so this is 1 because if it was 9 over 3, this would equal 3 plus 5 is equal than or less than 8. Okay? Equal to or less than 8. So I think that's the only answer. Yeah. Because it shows 8 is a greater number. Period. Okay, we're going to have to write. Ooh, we're going to need a calculator for this one. All right, so Wang Yang owes the bank $8,500. To repay the debt, he paid a fixed amount back to the bank each month. Okay, so I'm already going to start writing things down. So right now they gave us owes the bank, which means he's minus $8,500. To repay the debt, he had a fixed amount back to the bank each month. After 12 months, his remaining debt was $6,460. How much did Wang Yang pay each month? Okay, that's an easy one. All right, so 8,500. Okay, minus 6,460. That means he paid $2,040 in the past 12 months. So if we divide that by 12, we get $170 he has paid each month. All right. How long did it take for Wang Yang to pay off his entire debt? All right. So we would have to find the multiples of 170. All right, because that's his total payment each month. So that would be $8,500 divided by 170. So it would take 50 months to pay off his debt. I have multiple chats, Jaden, but yeah, you might be the only one over there. All right, so $170 a month for 50 months. All right, let's double check that. 50 months is 8,500. Let's go. All right. All right. Ashley recently opened a store that uses only natural ingredients. She wants to advertise her products by distributing bags of samples in her neighborhood. It takes one person 2/3 of a minute to prepare one bag. How many hours will it take Ashley? Oh, I did this. Oh my gosh, this was so annoying. All right. So I'm going to start writing this down right away. So one person takes 40 seconds. I'll just put S for seconds. So 1P takes 40 seconds. One person takes 40 seconds, all right? Wait. Per one bag. Okay. How many hours will it take Ashley and 4 of her friends to prepare 1,575 bags of samples? Natural ingredients bag is funny. All right. So if we change this formula to 4 people, would take 10 seconds per bag. Oh, wait. Per bag. Per one. Sorry, one. It's not LB. Per one bag. That's kind of tough. So 4 people makes it 10 seconds per bag. Okay. So now we need to multiply this by 1,575. No calculator offered on this either. All right, so that would be 1,575, right? Bags, which took 10 seconds each. Wait. Wait. Let me cook. Do I divide it by 4 times it by 10 first? Okay. Wait. So that means for every 60 seconds, there were 6 bags. 60 seconds. So for every 1 minute, there was 6 bags. Hi, Sari. Wait, I might have made that more hard. I feel like I have the formula right at my fingertips and I'm like... So how many hours? So how many bags can she make in an hour? Okay. So it'd be 60 times 6. $360 bags. per hour. Okay. 1,575 divided by 360. It was 4.375 hours. I don't know. Am I getting that right? I don't think that's right. So 1 hour. Yeah, so take 4.37. I don't know if I like it like this because it looks ugly. Because of the ad. All right, so 360 bags an hour times 4.375 equals 1,575. So, But then is it in hours? Okay, I'm gonna shoot my shot. Another thing about this, it makes me wrong. Because I used too advanced math, you see? Three and a half hours is the answer. But how is that possible? How is that possible? Oh my god. Alright, I got it wrong. A round up, I wouldn't have gotten it right. I literally did the math. Look. Where did I go wrong in my math on this one? I calculated 360 bags an hour. It takes one person 2/3, which is 40 seconds of a minute to prepare one bag. Right? So one person equals 40 seconds per bag, according to what they said right here. Oops. Where did I get it wrong? If this is my formula. Oops. So that translates to... Oh, is it additional? Oh my gosh. They played me so hard, bro. They played me so hard. It's Ashley and 4 of her friends. So it's 5 people. Oh my god. Which means 8 seconds a bag. Oh my gosh. Which means 80 go into 60? Or does 8 go into 60? $7.5 times, which I can still figure out the answer with that. So, oops. Oh my gosh, are you kidding? 7.5 bags per 60 seconds. That changes the formula completely. So that means 7.5 times, oops, 60, which equals 450. So how much does 450 go into 1,575? $3.5 times. 3.5. Dang it, they got us. They got me. They said Ashley and 4 of her friends. The betrayal. The betrayal. All right, I'm having a bite of my sandwich. Or my sandwich, my burger. Okay. Let's see. 8, 12. This looks right. Okay. Okay, that's not the answer. Well, oh my god, none of the above. Why? How did you answer that question? I can close the ad. No, I can't. Oh, yeah, I can. All right. Mm-mm. I see. All right, I'm gonna speed rush this. Speed run. I need coffee. Retro, if you're watching, can you get me some coffee? Please. Alright. So we know we want to get the C by itself. Oh, they want us to answer for C. Okay, that's fine. So minus 16. Oh, can you do? Oh, I forgot to, almost forgot the C. It just leaves 5C. And then 5C divided by 5C leaves this. So then it's negative 6 minus C equals C 0.2 times would equal negative 1.2 wait, I skipped. Did I miss a step? How do I get rid of the C on this side? Okay. Okay, so C equals negative 1.2. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, let's plug it in here. Oh, did I forget the 16? Oh, 1.2. All right, let me try to answer the question before I put this in here. So if it's 5 times 1.2 minus 16, that would be 6 minus 16 would equal negative 10 on this side. Now, if I did the same thing over here, okay, this would 5 times 1.2 equals, oh, negative 1.2. Oh, I have to be careful of that. 5 times negative 1.2 equals negative 6. Negative 6, okay. Plus negative 16. Is it plus or would it be minus? So that actually would equal 24, would it not? 22. That would equal 22. That would equal negative 22. Are you trying to do your homework too? That's okay. I'm just in my own little zone here. So it'd be negative 6. So 10. Point 2 times, oh, then that, is that telling me that my answer is wrong? It equaled 3.2, and that does not equal 22. So my answer, my calculations are not correct. This for sure would equal 22. So let me double check my math over here. (10 minus -6) would be -16. 0.2 times -16 is not -22. Okay, so that means that I'm completely wrong. And that is disappointing. Dang, I didn't get one slice of that right. All right, I'm going to try it again. All right, so the goal is to get C by itself. All right, that means as long as I do it on the both sides of the thingamajig. But is the rule, can I do it inside of exponents though? Minus 610 take away 16 is -6. Wait, no, it's -26. Right? 10 minus -16 is -26. Correct? -26 minus 5c. All right, to get rid of the 5c, we divide it by each other, and then they cross it out, right? So now we have 0.2 times -26 equals C, right? Now, so now my calculations are saying that it's -5.2. Now there's only one way that we can check this, and that would be to plug everything in. So 5.2 or -5.2 minus 16 would be negative, wait, -26 minus 16 would be -42. Oh Lord. Okay. We still don't know. We still don't know. All right, now we do this side. 10 minus 5 times -2. Oh, goodness, just for a little problem here. All right, so 5 times. Okay, we just did that over here. So that would be -26 minus 10 okay I'm about to just throw in the towel if this is not right. Unless I did something wrong here. All right. Is this the answer? Okay, so we just find out by we do 0.2 times 36 negative, which equals 7.2, which is not equivalent to the other side. Darn it! I got it wrong again, y'all. What am I not getting? We back. Are you good at math, Nathan? Because this is ghetto. All right, let me double check my work. Okay. Yeah, this would be 42. Mm-mm. It does not work. Unless I miscalculated. Let's see. Did I miscalculate this? Hold on. Hold on. Nope. You and me the same. We're not supposed to remember all this stuff forever and ever. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I'm starting college in January. So I have to take a placement test. Because I graduated over 2 years ago, is what it says. That means in 2 years they expect you to forget. That's what it means. And if I don't pass this test, I have another chance to take it within a month. I got so much to go. And then if I don't pass to get to college level, to go into a college level math class, I have to take a math class that doesn't give me any credits. And it's like a waste. It's like a waste of time. And it sets me back like a whole trimester for the program that I want to enter. The pre-grad program, the health science program for sonography. All right, so we're cooked. What answer do I guess, honestly? Because C doesn't equal 1.2 and it doesn't equal 5.2. So what do I do? Do I just give it a middle number 3.2? Do I just start doing 0.2s in the dark? So we can actually cross multiply this. So should equal 2. Can I do that to 2? You want me to start the problem over? Well, this is the work that I've done. I was thinking C equals 5.2. but it's not looking like it's the right answer. So okay, I'm gonna try this one more time before I submit an answer. We could still get this right. All right, so I can not cross multiply, but I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to multiply this, right? I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to do that before I start adding or subtracting anything. Let's try that. Let's try this. Okay. So before I take away my 16, I'm going to multiply 0.2 times everything inside of me is telling me that this is not the right way. But let's try it. Right? So if we did this first, it would just equal 2 minus 5c, right? And then this side, it says 5c minus... This could be so easy too. I might be overthinking it. Right? So if we want to get rid of, or we want to get the c by itself on one side, we have to do two things. Okay, first, we take it off of this side, which means that it would be 0. But we also have to remember to take it off over here. So 16 minus 2, negative 16 minus 2 equals 14, right? No, it actually equals 18, negative 18. Darn it! Go away. It actually equals negative 18. Let me just change that into an 8. Because 2 minus negative 16 is negative 18. So we're left with negative 18 minus 5c equals 5c. So how we get the c by itself is we divide it by 5. And then we have the c alone. All right, we divide it by 5. All right, and then we have the c alone. Okay, so wait, we're closer now. So now we're left with negative 18 minus c equals c. And c right, that's what I have. Wait. I did do that. The 0.2 times 10, does it not equal 2? Wait, did I miscalculate that? 0.2 times 10 equals 2. Right? So then I'm left with 2 minus, yep, that's what I have. 2 minus 2 minus c equals 5c. Wait. No, but you can't minus a question without an exponent. Or well, without a variable. So they would both have to have the same variable to be able to minus it. So what do you mean? You're saying that the new problem... Wait, let's see what chat is saying. Chat is saying if I did the 0.2 with the 10 and the 5, it's 7:51 p.m. 2 minus c equals 5c minus 16. That's not true, because where did the 5 go? Look, c equals... Did you just Google this? I did guess 3 before. Okay, so your estimate is 3. All right, so let's plug in 3. You guys ready? We're going to plug in 3. I'm going to trust you, but we're going to do the math first. All right, 0.2 10 minus 5. And you're saying C equals 3. Okay, is equivalent to 5 times 3 minus 16. All right, so let's... No OMFG. I have never met a more dramatic person in my life. No OMFG. 10 minus 15. Wait. Equals 5. So 0.2 times 5 equals 2 equals. So we're left with 2. So I don't... Wait. Let them cook. So then 5 times 3 is 15 minus 16, which equals -1. So 2 is not equal to -1. How are you getting that? How are you getting that? 2 what is 5? Also, it's -5. Why would it be negative? Oh. So does C... So C equals 3 is what you're saying. Oh. -5. My bad. But it's still -2. So how does -2 equal 1? Hi, Ninja. Equal -1. Hi, Mug. But how? Wait. You're right. I was still thinking we're 10. Dang, you're right. But how did you find the answer? Okay, he's right, y'all. Everyone, give it up to Brozy in the chat. He's smarter than me. Very obviously. But I don't get it. Because you had to cancel it out. What step did I do wrong here? I did miscalculate this. I will say that. During the cancellation process, I messed up. Brozy is cooking, I'm telling you. Okay, Brozy. No, I want to practice that again. So this is the calculations. I just miscalculated. Why would I think that 2.2 times -5? Why would I think that equals 2? It's because I was still thinking or looking at the 10. All right, so let me just rewrite this and then you tell me. I'm going to follow your steps. So it's 0.2 parentheses 10 minus 5c, okay, equals 5c minus 16. All right. Okay, so you will distribute the 0.2 to 10, which equals 5. Oh, Oh, wait. So if I distribute... No, wait, but that doesn't make sense. So 0.2 into the 10 does that not equal 2? With 5, which is being multiplied by the c. Oh, wait. Are you saying we also, because this is the binomial. Okay, wait. We're cooking now. Wait. So this equals now 2 minus 1, -1, wait. 2. Well, that equals 1c. Wait. Well, wait, when does it turn into a -1? I'm not trolling. I'm this bad. I'm actually not trolling. I'm this bad. So the so the left side will look like a 2c. Wait. I'm so sorry, but I'm being serious. Oh, because of the -5. This is a -5. So, oh, okay. Okay. But wait. How do we get rid of this side? I'm being so serious. You know, I think I'm mostly good. Like, I'm okay most of the time. But this one is mixing me up, because the way that I learned, or maybe I'm mixing up two different types of like equations, because this is a binomial, is it not? Or is it an equality? This is an equality. And I was told with equalities that if I subtract 16 from this side and find a way to get 5 or c by itself on this side, that I can figure out c. It'll literally come down and say c equals whatever number. Right? So, okay, now I understand this part, what you did here. I get this part, right? But what do we do with this side? Right? So so the answer is -1 c, which if c equals 1, then it cancels itself out on this side. How do we get this side to equal that too? So, okay. Get on Zoom to tutor me. I'm scared. You're playing TF2. Tell me how I can contact you and I will tutor for free for an hour of my time. Wait, are you an actual like tutor? Like what are your qualifications? Okay, let me just try to read through what he said here. Girl, or he or she, sorry. Multiply the O2 with the 10 and 5 and the 5, then you'll have 2 minus c equals 5c. Oh. So the negative, wait, then the 3, because then we can... Okay. Well, we're going to move on from this one if we get it again. What's up? Welcome back. But I can emphasize your situation. I've taken higher level course calculus 1, 2, 3. Dang! Okay, you're qualified. Well, I have an email. It's Jalie Rojas. I don't know. Here it is. Or I don't know, what method do you prefer to communicate? So I have Jalie, my name, and then my last name, rojas@gmail.com. That's the email I use for my stuff. Okay, I'm worried, guys. I'm worried. All right, anyway. Thank you for your help, though. Still don't know how you got 3, though, honestly. And I'm sure you said it, but I'm just confused on what to do on the opposite side. All right. Anyway, Carl is on the school track team to prepare for an upcoming race he plans to run 217 miles over the next 31 days. Write an equation to determine how many miles he needs to run per day, assuming he runs the same amount per day. Okie dokie. So that is 317 into 1, isn't it? Hello. Hi, Gil. Total, okay. 31 into, this is what it's giving. 217, right? Because he has to run 217 miles over the next 31 days, right? So to find out how much he's going to run each day, I have to divide. All right, we have to divide. 31 doesn't go into 21. So 31 into 217 is it 7? 7. Wow, it's 7. He has to run 7 miles a day. Okay, I might have got it a little ahead of myself with that one. Hold on. Because there's 2 questions. So he needs to run 7 miles a day. Now, how do we write an equation to determine how many miles he needs to run per day, assuming he runs the same amount per day? Okay, so that would equal, or that would be, I think it would be per day. Well, we can't write the number 7 because that would answer it. So how would I get, so, okay, I think I got it. M equals 217 over 31. Does this look right? Carl is on the school track team to prepare for an upcoming race. He plans to run 217 miles total over the next 31 days. Write an equation to determine how many miles M he needs to run per day, assuming he runs the same amount each day. This looks right. I'm going. Bro, there's hope. All right. 3 divers kept track of the number of crabs they've seen this year. Sorry, lost my spot. Which diver saw the most crabs per dive? Well, I think that would be easy. All right, so 33. So he has a 3. Okay. this guy has a 3 crabs observed per dive average. 81 into 18 equals a 4.5 per dive crabs observed. All right, this one, 104 into 26 dives. Oh no, that is not right. Is it? Wait, we might be. Wait, 104 into 26. Oh, okay, yeah, thank goodness I did it right the second time. So the one that saw the most crabs per dive was actually Wetsuit Willie. All right. Right? Yay! All is not lost. Which relationships have the same constant of proportionality between y and x as the following graph? All right, because y. Yes, 2 over 6. Wait, this actually is right. This one. Wait, does this one actually have the same one? No. No. That is not it. That is not the answer. All right, because this is 2 and then 6. So this one. And I think this one, wait. Which equals 1/3. So 1/3. These are all also 1/3. Wait, so that might mean that it's not the right answer. It could be D and E. I'm good. Y'all, there's hope. Okay, which of the following ordered pairs could Nikki add to the graph? All right, let's see. 130. You guys are proud of me? I think this is a point. Is it? Yes. This is a point. Okay. Wait, did I say 130 or 110? Wait, 110 is not 230. Is not. Or is it? Actually, it is. Oh my God, it's this one. And then 6 over 35. No. No. The only answer is 230. 2x y 30. Oh gosh. Okay, wait, we're doing good. We might get some Fortnite. Big brain. Thank you for subscribing, young DK. I appreciate that. Function 1 is defined by the equation P equals -3r minus 5. -3 over 2r minus 5. -1. Wait. So if this would be times r minus 5. Okay, so we would just have to plug it in. Oh my God. Ugh. Annoying. All right, so if we do, then r equaled 0. Wait, so then we times it by r. Minus 5. 0 minus 5 is -5. right? So this is actually correct. Okay. Okay. Okay, so they gave us all the answer. Which has the greatest p-intercept? Function 1, function 2. Wait, they have the same. They have the same. They're the same. Oh my god. We're geniuses. Because I just figured out by doing the math that it's actually the same. Wait, let me just double check one last thing. So 2, and if r equaled 1, which would be 2 out of 2, times, it would be 6 over 2, negative 6 over 2, right? Yes, which would equal 3 minus negative 3 minus 5 would equal 8. Wait, something's wrong. Hi, Lee. Because this equals negative 3, and that would be minus 5 would equal negative 8. So they are not the same. Actually, they are not the same. So function 1 has a larger intercept. All right, let me just do one more of these. Okay, because negative 3 over 2. Okay, that would mean 6. Which would equal 8 negative 18 over 2, right? Would equal 9 negative 9 minus 5, which would be negative 14. And that number is smaller than, they don't have the same product. Do they do have the same product though? I think they have the same. Dang it! I almost second guessed myself, but the first one kind of told on itself. It's literally the same thing. And if we're changing what R means, of course, the thing's gonna change, but we could also change what R means over here. Okay. All right. The double number line shows how many meters a dragonfly in 1 second. Oh, how many dragonfly can fly in 1 second? Okay. 1 second, 25 meters. Wow. So I don't think that's it. 1 meter, 25. So there's only one answer, and it's B. Because 3 times 25 is 75. 5 times 25 is 125. All right, period. Which rule describes the relationship between X and Y coordinates on the following graph? All right, so each of them are raised by 2 and over 1. X equals rise by 2 and over 1. Hold on. Y would equal 1. Would it not? So X, if X is 1, would be rise 2 and over 1. Hi, Elm. You forgot about me? I forgot about me. I don't think it would be minus, because then minus would go that way, would it not? When it would go down. I think it's this one. I forgot about me too. Darn it, I got it wrong. But why? Y equals 2x minus 1. But what? Does that equal 1? Oh. Oh, I could have just plugged in 2. I could have just plugged in 2 to figure that out. And I would have gotten 3. Darn it! All right, guys, the last question. And I'm going to see. I have to get a B or higher to pass to my okay, so 2 is a prime number. 39 is a composite. And I believe 93 is a composite as well. All right, what did we get? Okay, what did we get? Wait! I'm doing the math of what my score was. 21 into... Wait, that means I got a C. Oh, no. That means I got a C. I have to get... Hold on. 25 into 30. I have to at least get like 24 of these right. Dang, I was only 3 away. And I remember doing a typo. Yeah, I would have to get 24 to pass this. But I remember getting a typo or 2. But anyway, I'm still a couple off. The good thing about these is I can also go back and kind of like figure out what I need help in. All right, and I have at least 8 or 9 areas that I need help with. All right, guys. Well, the goal today was kind of to study and see if I need to study more. And I need to study more. All right, so there will be no Fortnite today. But, all right, if I feel like it, I'll get on and stream a little bit tomorrow. Maybe some Fortnite. Let's see. No promises. You guys know how I am. But thank you guys so much for helping out. Those who hung out with me and just vibed. Thank you so much. Sorry, I look like a person that's been studying nonstop until 4 a.m., 5 a.m. at times. But that's okay. My test is on Tuesday, so I have a lot to learn. All right. Maybe our new friend in chat, Brosy, that is highly qualified, said he will tutor me for an hour for free. So, and he knows calculus. So, let's see how that goes. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I will see you guys next time, whenever that is. Could be tomorrow. Could be a week. Could be a week and a half. Could be a few days. You never know. I like to keep it. Keep you guys on the edge. All right. Bye, guys. Love you. W stream. Thank you, Molly, for your 11 months. Your bestie flex was very nice, even though geometry was in the description. Thank you very much, Chris, for flexing your gifted membership, and Focus for also flexing your gifted membership. I guess that's a flex for me, right? If I gifted the memberships, then technically... Oh, should I give out the Oh, no, I'll give it out next stream. I have 10 memberships to give out. Should I just wait? No, I'm just gonna send it. What do I have to lose? I'm sending them. All right, who got it? Who got it? Who got it? Bush. Oh my God, Jonathan. Look, a few verified pages got it. So W, Arturo, Lavish was in our last stream. Make it look easy. I didn't even know they subscribed to me. Well, now I know. All right, let's see. Let's see who else. Let's see who else. Thank you from me to me. Donker Dave. Don't know who that is. Leo. PJ Jordy. Brins _ Bearded Aussie. You're very welcome. W me. Per usual. Should be told Okia about my first membership 1 year. Oh, 1 year. Oh, okay. So then you'll have another flex then. Wait. Dang, you should have that year badge, bestie. W me, W Molly, W everyone who helped out and vibed the stream. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time.